back to Kibbs Studio with another episode of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I think I say that wrong every time. With your host, Kibbs, and friend
Dyson.
Real quick, true fact, when I was young, I actually had a speech impediment.
Impediment, yeah.
My R's, that's what they were saying, I kept messing up on.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, one that I always messed up back in the day, and I don't remember anything else that I've ever messed up on. Except for apparently Symphony of the Night.
Did you sound like Kripke from Big Bang Theory or something?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Nothing like that. But like when I go to say the word shoulder, I would say shoulder, like an army soldier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's wrong with your shoulder there? Nothing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, this thing. Yeah, I had to go through like speech classes for like 6 months.
Yeah.
For a word or whatever.
I have like a small speech thing. Like there's certain.
I think I go back to that one spot for that sword. Yes.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, buddy. This is what's going to happen.
Like I had like I'd say certain words weird. Like signal. I used to say signal. Yeah, it's just signal. But yeah, there's just little
it's like
things.
British. They pronounce their words a little bit differently.
Yeah, right. And I would kind of like not enunciate.
Sword of Dawn.
Oh fuck yeah! Is that like a daytime thing too?
No.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just the name of it.
But so when I was younger, I cut my bottom lip completely open on the edge of one of my dressers.
Ooh.
And so there's nerve damage there. So, but it didn't affect nerves on my bottom lip. It was the upper lip that it affected, even though I cut my bottom lip.
See, here's another good point about my magic. I always have issues doing magic for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I think I did summon one of them, but I move here in a minute. See, there it is. That's how you summon them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll move here in a minute to a better spot, and then I'll start summoning them over and over and over again until I get the achievement.
Gotcha. But the reason I talked funny, because I didn't completely enunciate, was like my main problem. Was because my upper lip does not move as much as everyone else's when they talk because of the nerve damage.
Okay.
So it doesn't move as much, and it's not really like completely numb, but I do have like partial numbness in my upper lip, so I don't completely feel it, and it doesn't move as much. So I sometimes say words weird because of it.
Okay.
But I've gotten better at it as I got older. Learned to enunciate a little bit better.
When I got older,
like move my tongue a little bit more when I talk helps.
When I got older, I was getting more into my like English heritage, learning more about it, and just kind of like seeing the differences of everything.
Right.
And at the time, I adopted a lot of the English words that I would use on a day-to-day basis. I don't as much now because I think people got really super annoyed. So that's one of them where you summon all of them.
Jesus, yeah. There's a
shit ton. So I get a lot better at it.
But you just keep doing it until
the achievement pops up.
Right.
And with all that activity, it should be pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
How many fucking archers are there?
And because of that speech, like little weird speech things I'd have, and like I was really shy when I was little.
Yeah.
When there
it is.
Hell yeah. I grew up in Golden City, starting out, you know, ever since I was an infant. And then right before my kindergarten year started, moved to Osage Beach.
Okay.
And I had most of my kindergarten year there, and then the rest of it in Lamar. Because my mom's job moved to Osage Beach. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why we moved there. And
that's funny. I have a similar story to that too, but go ahead.
Yeah, and then she found a job in Lamar. It's a job she still has today.
Yeah.
Moved, she's tile company, stuff like that. Now she's manager of it, and stuff like that. So we moved back to Lamar. We still own the house that I used to live in here in town, but we were renting out to people and waiting for them to freaking leave. And so we had to live in Lamar. We were going to just go right back to Golden City. I would have finished in Golden City, but because of the people taking forever to get out, went to Lamar. Lived, that church right before like El Charros in Lamar.
Yes.
The trailer right across the street from that is where I lived.
Oh, okay.
In Lamar. Yeah.
Okay.
That trailer. The like brown and white one. Mm-hmm. That's where I lived. So I went to Lamar for 3 months. And the thing my mom hates about that the most was that Lamar doesn't have a kindergarten graduation. They don't have a kindergarten graduation.
No, they do now.
Yeah, they didn't whenever I was there.
Yeah.
No. So that's why she was really mad about those people not getting out of there, because I would have had one in Golden City, but I didn't in Lamar.
See, the whole
I don't know,
miniature graduations.
Parents are weird about stuff like that.
I'm a parent, and I don't want these miniature graduations.
Right.
Show me he graduated high school.
Oh yeah, 8th grade graduation. Woo! It's just part of the award assembly.
You get to go to high school.
The 8th grade will be dressed nice. The 7th graders won't. That's really it. And they get like a little diploma.
Like a plaque. Yeah.
They get like a diploma that means nothing.
Check it out. It's the actual Medusa.
Oh shit. No more
and
Medusa heads.
Yeah, right. But she still turns green still. Fucking bitch.
like I like the picture. Is like Medusa isn't real. She can't hurt you. It's just Medusa. You know, like the goose game where you play as a goose and fuck around and stuff. It's Medusa, but all of her hair are those goose heads, gooses, like with picked up with different stuff, fucking with people. It's funny. But yeah. So I was really shy.
She's got a nice ass though, if you look at.
Yeah. I was really shy. Osage Beach, I had like one friend. Mm-hmm. I was so used to everyone from Golden City. Like, as soon as I moved back to Golden City, I was still pretty shy, but I was still talkative to my friends and stuff like that. I still knew them from preschool and everything like that. And I still talked to them when I lived in Osage Beach.
Like at the heart of Vlad.
So is that like vitality?
Avoid curse.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, like, curses are...
Like, you can't attack at all if you're cursed.
Right.
Like, you try to go to attack, and he's like, oh!
So is that like completely immune or just like
avoid curses?
Oh, cool.
Just
yeah, complete immunity to stuff's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. If you just saw that, it's one of the abilities of my sword. I can do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it does like 8 slashes in front of me.
But like when I went to Osage Beach, I was the only kid in my class who watched the second plane hit on 9/11 because my desk was right where I could see my teachers. Computer and desk and stuff. Just wow, the classroom was set up. I was on the very edge, and all the desks were like together. And hers desk was over here to the left, and mine being on the very edge, like king's seat almost kind of thing. I was the only one who could see her stuff. She was watching because news, everyone's freaking out, and I was watching it with her because I was like, "Whoa, crazy stuff's going on." First tower, been hit already, and then
second tower.
I watched the second one get hit with her, and she like screamed and freaked out, and she turned it off, and she realized I saw it too, which I was just like, just wide-eyed, like, holy shit. Like, I didn't really fully understand it, but I knew it wasn't good. I knew it was bad.
You were in middle school still when that happened then, right?
I was in kindergarten when 9/11 happened.
Really?
Yeah, I'd have been in kindergarten because that was 01.
I keep forgetting how much of an age gap we are because I was in freshman year in high school.
Oh I was a kindergartner when that happened. Yeah.
Damn.
That is kind of gap. Yeah, Jesus
right?
Christ.
Yeah. No, I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah, I have an uncle who's younger than you.
Because I was like, why didn't they show you that night? In high school, I was like, wait a minute, you might have been. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, yeah. They showed everybody in the high school. They let us watch it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the preppy girls started crying immediately, and I was like, "What's wrong with you? You're not there. You have family there or something?" Like, no, I had a dream that something bad would happen. This was it. I need to go to the office. I need to go home.
Some girls are so fucking like, they say like all women are stupid. That's like about some things, but some of them are just stupid about everything, and those kind of girls are stupid about everything.
Every fucking thing. No, my similar story to earlier. Dumb bitches are dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways, like, we know.
Yeah, we know. Anybody over 20 knows.
Yeah, exactly.
No, like, my dad was in the military. He served like 26 years, 20 Army, 6 years Marines.
Right. What branch was he in?
Well, like I said, he did 6 years Marines, and then he did 20 years of Army.
Army, okay.
Yeah. He finished...
Did he start Marines and then go Army?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how most.
It wasn't because he didn't like Marines or whatnot. It's just because like he was doing something different and he got to be pushed over there or whatever. He transferred or something. I can't remember exactly.
Like whatever his job was fit better in the Army. Kind of a
no,
deal?
Not necessarily that. It's just I think. I honestly don't know, because that was way before, you know, he met my mom and everything, because when we moved to Lamar, and I finished kindergarten in Lamar, I started it in California.
Oh, okay.
And I finished it in Lamar.
Gotcha.
In Missouri, right? I got the Twilight Cloak, which is the cloak you have in the very beginning of the game.
Oh, the
Upside
super
down,
awesome.
yeah, Upside Down Castle is where you find all your original equipment.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Dragon Mask, Alucard sword, Alucard shield, Alucard armor.
Alucard sword is badass. It's the sword he has in the anime.
And its magical ability is like where you can start it down, go forward, and press the attack button, which is square.
He kind of flies around a little bit, kind of.
Well, he flies across the screen and then he attacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he does that in the anime with it. Yeah.
My story. Lived in California.
Yeah.
Dad
Finished kindergarten.
retired from the army in '91, and then we moved here, and I finished kindergarten there, and I graduated from there as well.
Yeah. Did Lamar kind of suck because of all the snooty people?
You know, back in the '90s, Lamar was actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like
it was like 2005
so
after I graduated.
So like Colton's, so like Colton's friend, like his older brother Quentin.
Yeah.
Like they grew up like early 2000s, late 90s, stuff like that, where people still like just went to other towns and just fought people.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like
if
that.
we had a problem with somebody, we went to that motherfucker's house and we fucked them up.
A lot of fighting happened on the square.
Yes, it did.
You know, stuff like that.
And the square was a popular fucking place.
Oh yeah.
Like
just
every parking spot for the most part.
Fucking
Inside, middle row, outside.
Yeah.
And the fucking lines were going around like crazy. Like
nothing else to do, right?
Middle of the fucking summer, dude. You'd be sitting on the entrance to the square, the multiple entrances, right? 8 entrances, and you'd still be waiting like 20 minutes to get in because
so much shit going on. Yeah.
You would basically have to wait for like 3 or 4 cars to want to leave to go to a party before you want to sit there and park.
Right.
And honestly, all that shit was popping.
Right.
You know how old I am when I say popping.
I've heard all this stuff from like people that were older than me that went to school in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff. And I heard about it when I was a kid and stuff too in school.
It was like 2008 or 2009 or something like that.
It just stopped all of a sudden. Yep. Yeah. That was when the internet started becoming big. Smartphones started becoming a thing then.
Yep.
Like, getting big then. It was stuff like that.
Because like the other night,
just fucked it.
I was getting off work, and I was going through town to go to the gas station in the little town there.
Yeah.
To get something to drink and whatnot. And I just happened to look over to my left, and
like nothing on the square.
It's the beginning of the fucking summer. Where the kids at?
Right. Yeah.
You know, they're all playing.
They
Fortnite.
are starting to show back up there a little bit, but there's like 5 cars there. Like, that's nothing.
Because the other night, there was another night when
I used to go to the square when I was in high school, there was like 15, 20.
And see,
that was the most.
Yeah, like I said, there was like maybe 50. You
know,
max.
There's a lot of parking spots on the square. There was probably more than that, honestly.
On an average night, 50.
On an average night, 50. Yeah. On like max, you probably had like 150, almost. Like, yeah, and I definitely believe it because it's stuff I've heard like from Colton's older brother, from my parents, you know, stuff like that. Because my mom graduated in '95, like. Yeah, for real. What, were you in 99 or something?
No, it was 2005 actually.
Oh, you were? Okay. Yeah.
So your mom's like 10 years.
She's she was
she's 43. No, she.
Well, she's 18 years older than me, so she is 42.
42. Okay, yeah. So she's 9 years older than me.
Yeah. And my stepdad, he was born in 81.
Okay. So your dad's 6 years older than me.
Yeah. Yeah, my stepdad is. Yeah. And my dad, he was born in 74.
Okay.
He would have graduated in it would have been
your
92.
Stepdad
is 6 years older.
And my brother are a year apart.
Yeah. My stepdad and one of my uncles are like the same age.
You said 80.
81 was the year he was born.
Okay, 4 years apart. I'm sorry, 4 years apart.
And what were you like? 80?
I was 87.
87, yeah. Okay.
No, 1 year. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was 87. My brother was born in
82.
Yep.
And one of my uncles is a year younger than you.
Okay.
My youngest out of all my uncles, my dad's youngest sibling.
What's his name?
His name's Timothy.
Timothy
Shields. He lives in Carthage. He's a cop.
Tim Shields.
Uh-huh.
I think I know your uncle.
You might know him?
I think I know your uncle.
Yeah. He's a year younger than you. He was 7 whenever I was born, so yeah.
Huh. I was watching Power Rangers when he was born.
Yeah, because with
OG Power Rangers,
our
by the way.
with our age group, you would have been our gap. You would have been like 8 or 9 when I was born. Yeah. And then all my uncle Vern.
I already forgot where that fucking passageway was. This is that upside down area with the pillars and everything. I already forgot where it fucking was. Apparently,
from whenever you opened up that secret earlier.
Because I'm
started
trying to
recording tonight.
Asgol.
Are you about to get another Dilio from it? One of those secret things?
I think there's a equipment in there actually, not a familiar. I think I have all the familiars.
I was really shy. I was in school because after Osage Beach and all that, had one friend. I mean, I got along with the other kids, but my one friend Ben, we were really close, and then I moved to Lamar, and I had friends in Lamar, but I was in the same kindergarten class as
Armor,
like the Bailey twins. Do you know who the Bailey twins are?
Yeah.
Sam and I always forget the other one's name. Ben.
Was it Sam and Ben?
It might have been. My friend from Osage Beach was also Ben, so I think it might have been. And then there's China Moore. Don't know if you know her, but she was also in my kindergarten class with me. I knew China because of church, like my church I went to in Golden City. That's the same church she went to, so I knew her before that.
I know a lot of Moores, but I'm not pretty sure.
Her dad's Chad Moore. I don't know is he the one that's on those radio stuff, or maybe he works at the hospital in Lamar. I know that. But I mean the Bailey twins, I know everyone knows them.
I know a lot of Baileys.
I was those two is who I hung out with when I was in kindergarten in Lamar.
There's a Bailey that was a couple years older than me that I hung out with.
Yeah, there's a lot of Baileys. Yeah. And I know all of them because my mom works with someone who married into the Bailey family, and then I known Ben and Sam for a long time. Okay. So,
here's another mini boss fight. But when you see who it is, you're probably like, that's funny. Goosh.
I'm waiting to see who it is.
Fake Trevor. Fake Sid.
Oh my god. I know who she is. Yeah, she's a speaker magician.
I still haven't got the top guy yet, but he is fake.
See if I recognize who it is. Man, she does not fly around as much in the anime.
Well, she's dead now, so she's kind of a bitch.
And she also uses a lot more fire magic.
See, I think she's using fire magic, but it's all like blue flames.
Oh, it's looks like ice because the water fake Grant. I'm not sure who that is.
Fake Grant Belmont.
Oh, another Belmont. Okay.
These all three.
Oh, like their kid.
Yeah.
Like it's probably Sypha and Trevor's kid.
Maybe.
Because I know they get together. They did in the 3rd season. There's one point where he gets like a huge drink of beer. He chugs it down, and he's like, "Oh, that's better than sex." And she gets pissed off at it. She's like, "Oh, sex?" And he's like, "That's not when."
What are you doing? Okay, I was about to yell at myself for not picking up that life max up, but he just got it. Nope.
But so I moved back, and I was shy to a lot of people, so I got put in like special kid classes after school because they thought I was like not all there because I was so shy and wouldn't talk to people. Yeah. And then the librarian of the school, Mrs. Trotter, was like, once she found out that I was still in like those classes, like my 3rd grade year, she like went to the administration, was like, "This needs to stop." And they're like, "Why?" And she's like, "Because Dyson's not fucking retarded." Basically, how she put it. And I was like, "He's just shy." And I was like, "Don't talk to him." Like, because they would talk to me like I was stupid.
Yeah.
But I had good grades, so it was always confusing. I was the 3rd smartest in my fucking class, and that was without trying. And I think they just thought I got lucky or something. I don't know. But I was like,
funny.
Yeah, it really pissed off a bunch of the teachers who found out about it when I was still in it after 3rd grade. It was also partially the speech stuff. But it was like
They always think
that's
somebody
never-
has like some kind of speech problem. They're dumb.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like a learning disorder or something like that. And
They're
I
a
was like,
learning disorder.
But they also, this was back in the school when on the computer they had like the little red and yellow flashing dot that next to my name that said I had some kind of health issue, but it wouldn't say what. And a lot of the teachers didn't know that it was a heart problem. They thought it was a mental thing. And then when they figured that out, they were like, oh. So then they started watching me for a different reason. They were like, oh, his skin's starting to turn blue, or because, running out of oxygen from my heart not being able to keep me up and stuff. They watched me for different reasons after that. Yeah, it was stupid. Yeah. Basically, I had to tell each teacher once I got into high school, like start of the year if there's a new teacher or something. I was like, flashing dot next to my name, have a heart problem, you can ask the administration for more info.
For more information.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna give you the whole spiel. I don't care.
Remember in the right side of Castle, we fought the Minotaur and Werewolf as a boss?
Yeah.
Now they're just basic enemies.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
this castle don't fucking around. Well, you're also fucking them up way faster, it looks like.
I think I might have found the Alucard sword and we just didn't pay attention because we kept, talking about other stuff. But, like, really, it's just watching me discover the castle upside down with new enemies and new bosses and shit. Ooh, what's that? Graham. It's a two-handed German sword, I believe. Yep.
Does it say?
71 was the attack value.
Damn.
I think the katana two-handed was
you must
73.
not have. It doesn't look like you have the Alucard sword because it doesn't say it. It didn't say it
I was
whenever
using
you
the
were.
katana. The katana has the same like blue-like effect when you go to
Oh,
slash with
okay,
it.
yeah. Got that cool look on it. Alucard sword is fucking awesome. It's very long.
The Graham is pretty good. It's a one-handed, so I can swing it faster even.
Right.
And it's only like 2 damage less than the katana, which was a two-handed. So I have my shield back now.
Yeah.
Which is what I prefer.
Add
sword
up
and
some
shield.
defense. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna play the next Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
So my first playthrough, I'm gonna do a sword and board, for sure.
For how long?
I'm just right. I don't know. It depends on what's good in that one. Because in Skyrim, you can make anything good.
Yeah, just about right.
But like people in like Oblivion, everyone was like magic.
Magic was a better way to go to Oblivion. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, and I don't know about Morrowind, but like there's all these other ones where there was certain things that were better than other things, and Skyrim was like, well, whatever the fuck you level up.
Morrowind was whatever you use the most is what would level up the fastest.
Right.
So like.
And Skyrim was like you could actually have a pretty good balance of everything.
If you just fucking put the time into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the limited levels.
So I did a lot of sword and board. When it came to magic, I didn't really use a ton of magic always. It was mostly shouts, is what I was doing. And, of course I would go to the Steed Stone because I wanted a shit ton of stamina.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be able to carry a shit ton of stuff.
That's where I'm at, the carry shit.
Yep. I was like, oh, an extra 100 fucking capacity? Sign me up.
Nope.
And, of course,
like another 10,000 pounds of cheese bread.
And it was like a 30% increase to stamina, huge boost. It was like, fuck yeah.
Really good.
Mainly it was so I could run around faster. And then I could, in Whirlwind Sprint, use stamina too. And that was the one I used the most to get around fast. I used it in combat a lot too, where I'd get behind the people and do, some strikes in the back,
I use Whirlwind Sprint a lot, mostly for when I was over encumbered.
Yeah.
And I would use that to like jump over big gaps of land. But stay tuned next time for next episode.
Oh shit.
We weren't paying attention again, so
yeah.
Fuck around.